Well, good morning, YouTubans. It's 10:33 a.m. on a lovely Tuesday, December 3rd. And had a little mini adventure this morning, post office adventure, I guess you could say. I've been awaiting a package, which is sitting right here. I'm going to unbox it for you. I've been waiting for a package, kind of excitedly, sort of. And the tracking information said the last location was Sholo, which is about an hour from here. And it said notice was left and all this, and I was like, oh crap, and they accidentally delivered it to someone in Sholo? Well, I tracked it this morning. It said, well, and it said signature required, or couldn't find a safe place to put it. Of course, I don't think they really go out of their way to put things in safe places. They'll leave things on the porch and bottom stairs or whatever, not even ring the bell anymore, but who am I to judge? So I thought, well, maybe they left a card in my box. You know, we don't have home mail delivery. You have to get a yellow card about yay big. Tells you got a package waiting, or packages. So you take it up to the front desk and get it. So I went to the post office, and I didn't go yesterday, so the box was kind of full of some stuff of Mom. She'd ordered some stuff, probably Christmas stuff. I don't know. I'm not going to open it. And no yellow card, so I went home, kind of frustrated, upset. Thought I'd have to drive to Sholo for a minute there, but and I got online, tracked it again, and then went to UPS's site so I can expand the trackings. It didn't have a USPS tracking number, so I thought it was stuck in Sholo somewhere, but it turns out it now had, there was a delay. It had a USPS tracking number, and it says it was at my local post office waiting to be picked up. Okay, so I printed out the tracking information, went down there again, and yeah, she said they were super busy the day before, which is understandable. Got there about 3 o'clock yesterday afternoon. A little too late to put the notice in the box, so I thought I'd ask nicely if I can get it now, or if I know it's there and I'll know I'll be able to get it later today, that's fine. I'm not going to cause a scene. But she was kind enough to go back and find it, and she told me if there was a yellow card there, it's probably for that, but double check anyway, which I will later. I'll go later and get the mail again. So it's here. It arrived. And I decided to celebrate, so I went to the Circle K and got some coffee. This is actually a pumpkin spice cappuccino and 100% Colombian beans coffee mixed together, and it is real good. About maybe half and half. I noticed, because they have the thing of the Circle K where it grinds it fresh and then brews it. Well, I noticed the stream coming out is real dark, then it gets real light real quick. So I thought if I get only half a cup of coffee and we say it's extra large, I'll get extra strong. And oh boy, is this strong. Ah, but it's so good. And I splurged. I found Bismarck's, which are the chocolate-covered Bavarian cream-filled donuts. They had like 2 left, so I grabbed them. Once in a while treat, and need to celebrate. And I finally got something accomplished. Sort of. I got the start of it anyway. I rearranged my closet the way I wanted to arrange. I don't know if I mentioned it in the past couple of videos, which I haven't uploaded yet, but by the time you see this, they'll be uploaded. I want to rearrange the closet because the big bins are sitting like this, or facing this way, but I want them this way so I have more room. I had about that much more room. And the small plastic bins, instead of sitting this way, are now sitting this way, so I got a lot more room. I mean, it's not super roomy, but it's roomy enough that I can actually walk in there and get things from wherever. I don't have to like move stuff out and it's terrible. So I got started on that. I took everything out of the closet, put it in the other bedroom, went through those little bins where I have more room and more time, because Mom and Dad are gone for 3 or 4 days. And for those who don't know, my parents full-time living caregivers, so I do enjoy my fleeting alone time. They're not invalids, but they're getting there. There's a lot they can't do, so that's why I'm here. So I got all those out and turned the bins this way, rearranged the shelf up here. I got like two rows of shelves here and 2 over here. And rearranged those a bit, and the next day I actually emptied 2 or 3 little of the small shoebox bins, and put a lot of stuff in the shed. And bring anything in. Yeah, I've got these umbrella lights, and the umbrellas, I thought, to get online and get one of those telescoping poster tubes and put them in there. I thought, well, wait a minute, I have one in the shed. Let me see if they actually fit first before I waste money on it. The one in the shed's got maps and stuff. I can't really give it up. I don't have any other tubes long enough to transfer them to. So I checked this morning. They fit perfectly. I'd have to, it's the one I have is like real long. Sitting right over there. I got to put it back outside. But so I'm going to start saving my pennies and get one of those. And I put the umbrellas in there and get rid of the giant bag they're sitting in right now, which can hold the studio lights and the light bulbs and the light fixture sockets that go on it and buttons. What are you doing? My cat's viciously attacking the ottoman, mom's ottoman for some reason. Anyway, that darn Ottoman Empire, they'll never regain power again. Excuse me. Ah, that's so good. Anyway, they got good coffee there. Now they brew it fresh. They got a big tub of beans sitting on top of the machine. So that's a pretty cool idea. Unfortunately, they got rid of the vitamin squirts and the flavoring squirts on the fountain machine. I don't know if they'll ever replace those, but I miss those. Anyway, where was I? Oh. So I got all that done, and I got, the rest of the room needs to be done, but I got that done. I got my lock boxes closer to the door. If I ever need access, I don't want to have to, take 90% of the stuff out of the closet and, like, contort myself to get to them, so. But yeah, and I had about that much room next to the bins and I was done, so I got some stuff sitting there. And anyway, it's going to work out. I got to finish arranging and tweaking it a little bit, and the rest of the room will follow suit. I got two tower computers sitting by my desk. One of them's a Linux box, and it really can't be upgraded any more than it is because it only has one DIMM socket in it. So I'm probably going to take that out and put it out in the shed or whatever. I'll take all the good stuff out of it and just give the tower to the Goodwill. I don't need stuff taking up space. And I got 3 monitors. I think they're 18 and 20 inch, sitting in my truck. Going to go to the not Goodwill, thrift store. Goodwill's in Shola. We have like 4 different thrift stores here in town. I'll take it to one of those. They all work fine. Well, they did until I put them out in the shed. But it's been pretty cold, so hopefully someone get a good deal and they work. So yeah, my next chore will be the shed, or my sheds. They're a mess too, and I'll show you those. Fortunately, I didn't do a before shot before I started working on my closet. I got excited. They were going out of town. They're finally going. They keep talking about it. We're going. Oh, we're not going. We're going. Oh, we're not going. Well, they finally went, and I got excited. Wanted to get it done. I said, crap, I didn't do a before picture. Duh. Anyway. But believe me, it was out to the door, just crap piled everywhere, so you're not missing much. Kidding, I'm not going to do that. Oh, that could be painful. Have you guys seen the original Aliens? I think it was the original Aliens that the guy did that. What was his name? Bishop? The robot droid guy? He had his hand on top of another guy's hand. He went brrrr. No. What do they call that? I can't remember. Anyway, let's open this real quick because I'm excited. Come on. I don't have my butterfly knife handy. I forgot to grab it, so I gotta use a steak knife. Oh, yay! Pillows! Oh, crap. Really, guys? Oh, but they look like they're damaged. They put something heavy on top of something that wouldn't have something on it. Something kind of delicate. Not delicate. Fragile. I was watching NCIS the other day, and a guy used these. He put some kind of deadly toxin in one, because who can resist popping these, right? Who needs a paper therapy when you got bubble wrap in these pillows, Anyways, episode NCIS, and they're trying to assassinate someone by putting it in some kind of toxin in those pillows. When you pop it, it goes whoosh, and kills whoever's in the area. But they caught it right before, of course, right in the nick of time. Yum yum. Let's mix that up a little bit. So what did I get? Well, first of all, Amazon's Black Friday sale was practically half price, so I jumped on it. Got an Echo Show 5. It's a 5.5 inch screen, but you know what? Good enough. I'll have a digital clock next to the bed, so I don't have to crane my neck as my alarm clock's over my shoulder. And it's never right, If the power goes off on this thing, it'll reset itself on the internet, so. And I can put whatever picture I want in the background and stuff like that. And see. Alexa, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, audio line out, built-in camera. Oh, there's a camera in there? Oh, yes, there is. Wake me up at 6 a.m. I use that a lot. Yeah, it's got a camera in it. Uh-oh. Amazon will be watching me sleep or watching me, woo. No, I'm kidding, guys. Explore tens of thousands of skills. Anyway. Yeah, you do video calls, but our internet sucks so bad we can't live stream, so. Hopefully they'll upgrade it soon. They got, I think the phone company, which is Frontier, is scared because a cable internet company has been advertising coming to town and get up to 400. Damn, I don't know what the up is, but I think the best up you can do here in town is 9 to 12. But, you know, that'd be enough to live stream. I'd be happy with that. Like about 100 down, about 9 or 10 up or so, 10, 12 up. Anyway, that's that. Let's see. These clear glass ink bottles. I need these because I have dip pens, and I finally found those buried in the closet. I didn't find my calligraphy set. I have no clue where it is, but if it's in the shed, it's probably ruined. It's been ice cold lately. Of course, you get a little plastic funnel. That's kind of cool. Well, these are pretty nice. They're pretty big. I have some of these jars, not this particular brand. Boy, they wrapped them well. Good. Because the Alexa was sitting on top of the bottles. Good guys. Oh, come on. I want to show you one of them. Boy, they wrapped them well. And I'm glad they did. Yeah, there we go. Almost the exact same size as the other bottles I have. And I just need 2 of them right now, so I'll have 4 extra. I get some more colors. You got the little nub in there to keep it. You know, these are ½ ounce, so. Because I got these little tiny plastic containers, but they're not deep enough to get the whole nib in there, so good. Stuff that back in there. None of them are broken. They're pretty heavy duty too. Yeah. They weren't too bad. By the way, the Alexa is normally $89. It was on Black Friday sale for $49. I don't know if it's still on sale. That over there, and of course. Another Black Friday sale. I saw this. Oh, I wasn't even looking for this. I saw this and it was like, what, $8, $10? Black Friday sale, I couldn't pass that up. So as you can read, I'm sure you can read. Sorry guys, of course you can. Microphone stand, Gear. And the end of it, it's supposed to come with something else, a little adapter from one size to another. Let's see if it's in here. Oh, there's the clamp. Yeah, baby. Clamp, baby. Boom, 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 boom. I've got the clamp. Oh. There's an added bonus. Oh, added bonus. Whoops, let's see what's in here. Yeah, there's a screw thing, and here's the microphone. The microphone can slide in there, or what does this thing look like? Oh, they sure packed it well. They're pretty hefty, too. Come on. Yeah, see, it's got that screw right there. There's the thing that this thing goes on, I believe. Yeah. Or I think a microphone can just screw right onto that too, I believe. See, that's what this adapter is for, bigger to smaller, whatever. I'll figure it out. But I've got a digital recorder and I've got an adapter I can put on here that I bought that you can put like a digital recorder or anything attached to a microphone stand. So yeah. And I never thought I wanted something like this, but when I saw it, I was like, hey, we need more flexibility, so I wanted to break out my big, heavy metal-based microphone stand and put the boom arm on it. Have it sit on the end of the bed. I can hook this to the corner of my desk and sit comfortably in the middle of the bed and do a podcast, which I want to do podcast. What's this? Pardon me. It's plumber's tape. Cool. Now that's interesting. Extra stuff in the box. So cool, I'm going to do an official unboxing and setting up and trying. I'm going to do a review on this. There's also a way you can adjust this. You can move the springs to another spot, so if you have a heavier microphone, that's a plus. Yeah, that screw can go right in the bottom of the thing, or you can adapt where you slide the microphone in. Gives you a lot of flexibility. Now I got a special offer for a pop filter. I have one, but that's nice of them. And other Gear stuff. back in there. Of course not. There it goes. Ah, come on, get in there. There. Well, that's cool. Yeah, that's a lot more flexibility. And I'll be doing a review. I'll be doing a review on this. I'll be doing a review on this later. I'm sure there's probably a lot of reviews, but I'll do my own review because I got a probably I consider a unique situation. You can see the little silver dot right there. If you move the spring down there, you can use a heavier microphone. That's good. It gives you a lot of flexibility for future. Put that over there. Can't wait to set up the show. Get my ink in these little bottles. You can have those little plastic bottles. I can start using it. Cool. Cool. Anyway, I had another interesting adventure I'll tell you about. One of my clients gave me a mid-2011 iMac, and it works perfectly. It had, what the hell? I can't even remember what it was. It was, what operating system it was. Was it Mountain? I don't know if I get it wrong, forgive me, because I think it was Mountain Lion or something like that. Well, I did some research, found out it can take High Sierra, so that's about the highest one it can take. So I started looking to download it and found out I had to set up an Apple ID, so I did. But when I went to try to download it, it said you need to upgrade your software before you upgrade your software. Huh? So I had to upgrade the OS before I could try to upgrade the OS. I went, really? And I tried to download it from their site directly, but it couldn't open the file. So I did some research, and lo and behold, I found someone was making the install CDs for High Sierra and other ones. Not just High Sierra. I think Mojave is there, but you can't take Mojave. The highest you can take is High Sierra, but they had the disc about, I don't know how much it was, but I don't remember. It's like 14 bucks, something like that, 16 bucks. I thought, well, that's my last resort. If not, maybe I'll sell it, and maybe someone will have the wherewithal to upgrade the hard drive, put an SSD in it, and maybe they'll have the wherewithal to do that. If they're Apple folks, they probably have that. That disc or whatever. Not an original disc, but since the OS is free anyway, and I'm just I'm paying for the shipping and the disc itself and stuff. So I don't see that as a big deal. I'm not going to distribute it, but I got that in the mail several days early, thankfully. And boy, it took forever. God, but it worked flawlessly. And I put that in while I was watching David DeFranco's latest vlog at the time. This is, I guess, when did I do that? I think I did that Saturday, didn't I? Yeah, I was no, it was before Thanksgiving. Anyway, I forgot to watch David's vlog. Sorry, dude. And but yeah, I finally got it upgraded and got some software on there. And I found out my yeah, that was fun. Every time I tried to upgrade it, nope, can't do it. Can't open the file. This software doesn't work. You need the newer software. Tried to use an app or something. I couldn't use the latest Firefox or anything. It was a little frustrating, but so I got that done. I got some software on it. OBS works on it perfectly. I got Firefox on there. I put something. What the hell else did I put on there? OBS, Firefox. There's a third one I put on there. God, what was it? I need to look for OpenOffice. I'm sure there's an OpenOffice for Mac. Because when I got it, it had Word on it, but Word's gone now because I basically wiped and put that on there. So it wouldn't be right for me to keep Words. Yummy. So, got that installed on there, and OBS worked, and found out my, so I thought I'd have to upgrade the RAM to get the webcam to work okay, so I was trying it in, what was it, Slideshow or iMovie or something like that. When you can see it when it would come up, and you can see yourself on there and all that, and you try to capture video, it would lock up. I was okay, it's only got 4 gigs of RAM. I did research and find out. Some people say the RAM doesn't help much. Some people say it does. Well, I think about 48 bucks would get me 16 gigs of RAM that I could slap in it. It can take 32, but I'd have 20. So it's got 4 in there now, so I'd have 20 gigs to play with. But when I got the upgrade to High Sierra, and I installed OBS, OBS worked, got all that set up. And the camera worked fine. I have it. I moved it down to 720 because 1080 is just. I'm not going to worry about because I have 2 different cameras, and one camera is only capable of 720, and the other one, not webcams like the one I'm talking to. It's a Canon. It's only capable of 720. My other little digital cameras capable of 1080-30. This one's capable of 720-30, but unfortunately my other camera, the image stabilization is gone, so I can't carry it around like I can do with this one. And I can use a little tripod that's on it for a handle. But so everything's 720. Big deals. But yeah, I captured some video, but the audio sucked. I did a little research. Turns out the camera that's built into the iMac was capturing audio as well, so I disabled that audio, and now it works fine. I can capture video on there. I thought, when I saw this microphone stand, I thought, hey, I can clip that to the edge of my desk and sit there, and I can have it coming out like diagonally from the desk, and I can face the iMac, and I can video capture podcasts. Some people do that. Why not? See behind the scenes, sort of. I can upload an audio only somewhere, then upload the video. So more options, more flexibility. Just next year, I'm going to hit it hard. Of course, that COPPA thing is coming, so I'm a little worried, but I'm not gonna blatantly try to get around it. I mean, Star Wars is. I hope YouTube comes to their senses and has an everyone. And all audiences option, because that Star Wars is all audience. All my videos, I try not to curse on them and try to keep them family friendly, but of course I can edit out curse words if I have to later on before I upload it, but sometimes they slip. So yeah, now I got some more flexibility. This Amazon show is going to be cool. I don't know what I can do with the camera from my end. I wonder if I can take a picture. I'll find out. I'll play with it. Yeah, because it's funny. I've got two Echo Dots. I bought myself one for Christmas last year, the year before, and I realized I didn't know I could make monthly payments, so I did. Mom got me one for Christmas and a smart plug. It's I don't remember what it is, but the Amazon App Store has the app for it, so I might use it for something. I thought about stringing I have a roll of different color LED Christmas lights. So I thought putting them around the top edge of my room and having them on the smart plug so I can tell Alexa to turn them on. But I haven't decided. I might use those, who knows. So yeah, I would have some fun, a little bit more fun. Yeah, oh baby. No, I'm kidding. Well, it could be interesting. I also wonder if I can watch YouTube videos on there. Do I have to pay for Amazon streaming service or something? It'd be kind of hard to watch a movie on 5.5-inch screen, but hey, I'm game. Or video. I just found out recently that my Echo can now play Spotify's music channels, not a specific one. It kicked on the other night without. I didn't say a word. All of a sudden, it started playing music from Spotify. I'm like, hey, Alexa, what are you doing? Then I thought I tested. I said, Alexa, what did I say? What was Alexa, play Pink Floyd. Well, there's a Pink Floyd channel, but the song that was on it was Sultans of Swing from Dire Straits. Unless Pink Floyd did that, and it came on something else, but hey, it worked. And when I was reorganizing bins and stuff sitting in the other room, I asked Alexa to play Dr. Demento, and there was a Dr. Demento channel there. So that was cool. And I'm sure there's a Weird Al channel. I haven't tried that one yet, but I don't know why all of a sudden, because it couldn't do that before. All of a sudden, it just starts playing without provocation. I didn't ask it to; it just came on. Maybe that was the way they said it was updated, and that you can do that. But it'd be nice if they give you a message. If you see the light ring flashing yellow, it means you have a notification. It took me a while to figure that out. I said, "Why are you flashing? Are you gonna blow up? What, are you upgrading?" But anyway, I'll stop rambling and. Matter of fact, let me show you my project that I've got going here in my room. Longer vlog than normal. You can see my ugly face as I walk through the room. Oh. And my little kitty cat all curled up sleeping. How he snorts when he breathes. He has a sinus issue of some sort that we look after. Still going. It better be. So. Yeah, it makes me mad about that memory card. Now, who knows? Maybe, who knows? It happens, I guess. So, there's the iMac, and there's my laptop. It's that computer and those two computers. Even the iMac are AMD. AMD for life. Yeah, baby. So there's my Buddha statue, and I study Buddhism. And my pipe racks. I smoke a pipe. There's my humidor cigars and a Lego set sitting on top. That's the Birth of Darth Vader set. And There's pipe tobacco in there, and incense and other stuff in that shelf down there. And there's my Alexa right now. Alexa, how are you doing today?
I'm quite cheerful, probably because I've been thinking about my favorite animal.
I hear you, me too. There's a Bluetooth speaker. I actually have two. Echo Dots because because Mom got me one for Christmas and I bought myself one for Christmas, and there's Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars, and more Star Wars, and even more Star Wars. Kind of obsessed, can you tell? Well, here's the closet that I got. I was telling you I got. I was on the other one that crashed. These bins used to sit this way, and now I have a lot more room. Well, I will when I'm done. I got the big stuff done. I got those turned sideways. And those bins there, if you can see the colored lids, turned sideways. Pardon me. A bunch of ammo boxes with camera and stuff in it. Camera equipment and so. And I've got the Star Wars Lego Advent calendar. The only other one I've got before I got it last January, February, because I found it on clearance. And there's some LED lights. Christmas lights. I have a smart plug. I was thinking of plugging into that so I can have the Echo Dot turned on and off for me. There's a Rolodex. Yeah, I'm old school. Don't judge me. There's another Rolodex, one of those pop-up ones. You slide the handle and they pop up to whatever letter. But, oh, and speaking of Star Wars, that box is Star Wars. There's Star Wars. There's some Star Wars Legos right there, small ones. There's the two Advent calendar sets so far. That bin right there is Star Wars. My buddy Jar Jar. More Star Wars. More Star Wars. Kind of like Star Wars, can you tell? Anyway, one thing I accomplished doing this, if you can see back here, that white bag right there, that's my Commodore SX64 luggable Commodore, and there's a Darth Vader, more Star Wars, so Darth Vader figure case on there. Had room for those back there, and I got my lock boxes up closer. They were back there in the corner, and now they're there. Here's a microphone stand. I don't have to break this thing out and put the boom arm on it, which is sitting right there. I mean, I will use it, but that other thing, I've got flexibility now in my pair of shoes, and some Commodore software there, Font Master too. There's another little stubby microphone stand. I think that's pretty cool. And so yeah, that's that's my progress so far. I got a little bit more room I just need to finish. I just kind of threw everything back there in a hurry, and I'll work on it, so I don't have to take everything out in the hallway and stuff again. So I'll get it cleaned up and I'll do a video when it's done. I didn't do a before video because everything is like right out to the door, just piled up in there. So yeah, it's a work in progress. A couple of laptops, and one of them supposedly doesn't work. I haven't tested it. And the other one, my sister gave my mom. Mom gave to me because she doesn't like Windows 10. and that laptop back there cannot be upgraded. The memory's soldered to the board. It's got like 2 gigs of RAM and 1.2 gigahertz processor. Might make a good Linux laptop. I don't know. Think about it. So, and of course my lovely what do you call that? Wire cable management. That orange light is about a 10 strip outlet sitting there, and just piled of wires, and my Nintendo Wii power supply there, and of course some component video plugged in. All but this port on the side are HDMI are filled. I think there's 4 of them. The one on the side is going to be hooked to that because I have an adapter coming in, a Thunderbolt to HDMI. Hopefully it'll work. It's at Amazon Basics, but I found it on eBay cheaper than Amazon. It's brand new. So yeah, because that Mac is going to be attached to this because I can't see it where it's sitting. The screen's too small. And of course I got this stuff piled here. I got a Babylon 5 box set, a Clone Wars box set, other movies sitting there. There's Lego Movie 1 and 2 down there, box set thingies. And there's a Chewbacca mug that Dad gave me. Oh, and this, it's Rocket. Got that after Endgame. I saw Endgame. There's a box for one of the Echoes. And where'd the other Echo go? Echo, Echo, Echo. It's here somewhere. There's my good DSLR camera. It's an older one, but it works great. It fainted. What can I say? I found out the cable for that plugs that will also work on this camera right here. So And of course, you saw that's the Linux box right there on the right, and that's my render box. It has no internet because I think it took a lightning strike and destroyed the networking thing. I put another card in, but it wouldn't work. You can see that card right there. Now I got to get that cleaned up. There's my dip pen ink that I was telling you I was going to put the for those bottles. There's two of the orange or the green and red one there. Those things are too small. And of course, jugs of water and other crap. And there's my alarm clock. Then when I get the Echo Show set up, it's going to sit right there where the dot is. And of course, my art supply boxes are right there. And there's my one of my webcams sitting on top of it. And there's a trackball for the Mac. I'm glad it worked. I wasn't sure if Mac can use anything, but it can. And that trackball right there has been real good to me. That's hooked to the laptop right here. I'd like to get another one of those for the Mac, and I use that one for the Mac and for this render box. So I'll need to get another one so I have them both on at the same time. And of course, all the crap on the bed. There's BB-8 and Scooby-Doo and a Porg and Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Just random miscellaneous crapola. There's my little heater. It gets cold in here. And of course, there's the Mac keyboard mouse, which I'm not using. I found out it just accidentally, these mice have a Macintosh, you know this, or a Mac. When you run your finger on this thing, you can scroll. I didn't know that. Cool. And of course, Sergeant Danger Cow. Can't forget about Sergeant Danger Cow. And there's a gaming headset that someone sent me off my gift list, and there's a perspective pad that the same person sent me off my wish list. Yeah, they say never give up. Well, I'm not going to give up. You heard about it in the last vlog. So, yeah, Sergeant Danger Cow. He was selling those and stuff, making money for cancer research or something like that. All the way from the Channel Islands, and got here really fast and in good shape too. Cool. Yeah, the first time I saw one of those is Barnacules Nerdgasm. He had him in the background of his streams. Yeah, bugger off. Telemarketers. So that's my next project. Cable management, get all this crap in front of the TV cleaned up, and of course the real fun. Turn off the light here. Turn off the lights and light a candle. Let me take you to show you the shed cave. There's Buttons. The other kitty cat. Hi, Buttons. Meow. You'll hear something hysterical. He jumped on the table and saw himself in that mirror and scared the ever-loving crap out of himself. Hang on a second. I gotta take... There's a poster tube. I didn't tell you about that. Oops. I found out that my umbrella lights will fit in one of these, so I need to get another one. This has got some maps and stuff in it. So I can get rid of that big giant bag in the closet you probably saw. And yes, we still have snow on the ground, believe it or not. There's a propane tank. It's got a mustache. Yeah, I live in northeastern Arizona. We do get snow up here. Tried to show the neighbor's house, but yeah, we still got a lot of snow. Alrighty, guys, welcome to the shed pit, or I mean shed cave. Here in Garfield, he passed out or dead, I'm not sure, but yeah, this place is just packed full of stuff. This is my next challenge, my winter project. Yeah, there's the box for my what do you call it? Mechanical keyboard, RGB keyboard. And I just got crap everywhere. There's my high-tech light. And those are the stuff I brought out yesterday when I went through the closet. And there's a bucket with some beer in it. Hey, it's cold out here, so I keep it out here, the overflow. And just... I mean, yeah, this needs a huge overhaul, too. I got stuff all the way back into the corner back there. And... a bunch of Commodore shells and motherboards and stuff, and a couple of 1571 drives. There's a 128 in the box back there. You can't see it behind those drawers, but it's there. There's boxes for one of my Commodores and one of my Amigas. So yeah, this is my next winter, my main winter project. Since I'll have the closet done soon. I just got, the big thing, the bins turned and all that. So I gotta figure, moving around and tweak and see what else I'm gonna put in there. So yeah. I really can't move around too much in here, so. And of course, this is just one of the sheds, believe it or not. Lock the door and turn off the lights. Or unplug the lights. Does this thing still work? Hey, what do you know? That light still works. I haven't turned that on in forever. Anyway. Okay. Here's another little shed. This thing's full too. Oops. Yeah, I dropped my keys in the snow, dumbass. Open? Oh, hold on. Come on. There we go. And this little shed goes fill all the way back. It's like overflow from that shed, believe it or not. I do have some tubes, but they're not big enough to hold the maps and that other thing, or I'd use that. Take those stuff out of that tube and use that for the umbrella lights, but I gotta get another one. So yeah, you can't really see much in here except those. So hang on, guys. I get it. Yep. Good. So there you have it. My winter projects. Hop back in the house, and I gotta get a couple videos finished editing and uploading today. I just gotta do the thumbnail pictures and maybe get caught up on email today. Who knows? Uh-oh, battery's going dead already. Okay, guys, so that's about it for this vlog. Battery's going dead, and I gotta eat my donuts and get working on video. So I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Remember, thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't. I accept all constructive criticism. I don't acknowledge trolls unless you're a helpful troll. And please check out my other channels and are down in the description below, and like and subscribe to all of them, and share my videos. That helps me a lot. And I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Until then, may the force be with you. And if I don't talk to you before, which I will, have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays.